Nice to meet you again with a new post in my channel, The Tamilian Speaking. In the last post, we dealt extensively with how human beings left Africa and reached different parts of the world, and what are the time period at which they reached the different parts of the world. We also saw how human beings reached India. We saw that around 65,000 to 70,000 years ago, by coastal migration, Homo sapiens, that is human beings, first reached India. They are supposed to have first reached the middle portion of India and from there migrated both the northern direction and to the southern direction. This was the theory that was earlier proposed by most historians and scientists. Now, in 2008, a new discovery was made which completely destroyed this theory and said that human beings did not migrate to India through the Middle East but rather came to India straight from Africa. Now, what was the theory? C haplogroup M130. Now you may be asking that he is saying some abracadabra in a YouTube history channel. No, before going further, we should know what haplogroup is. Haplogroup is a population group linked by a common genetical trait either through the mitochondrial DNA or through the Y chromosome DNA. Therefore, a haplogroup is a group of population group which is connected to a common ancestor through either mitochondrial DNA or Y chromosome DNA. Now, what is M130? M130 is called a gene marker. This can be traced through generations. Now, this gene marker M130 was 70,000 years old. Now, this gene marker M130 can be directly traced to the group that migrated out of Africa. This gene marker M130 is also happens to be the oldest gene marker ever found in India. So, earlier when the historians and the scientists proposed that human beings came to India through coastal migration, through the middle parts of India, now that theory was destroyed. Then, how human beings came directly from Africa to India? That was established in a research conducted by Ramasamy Pichappan, Professor Emeritus, Department of Immunology, Madurai Kamaraj University, and University in Tamil Nadu. Now, what did he find? This gene marker M130, which is a direct gene marker out of Africa, it didn't go from anywhere and then came back to India. This is a direct gene marker out of Africa, which was found in 13 individuals. Where, you may ask? 50 kilometers from Madurai, in a beautiful sleepy village called Jodimanikam, on the fringes of the Western Ghats, Virumandi Anditevar and 13 other people, when their DNA was tested, it exhibited this gene marker M130. People were amazed. These findings were corroborated and the results came confirming that indeed it was gene marker M130. Now, what does this prove? This proves that the earlier theory that human beings somehow came from Africa to the Middle East and then only came to India was wrong. This proves that the M130, which is a direct gene marker out of Africa, if it is found in India, it means human beings have come directly from Africa to India. Now, we saw how human beings spread out to different parts of the world. And once again, the coastal migration theory was completely put aside and it is now proposed that human beings first came to India, specifically Tamil Nadu, and from there they migrated to Southeast Asia and from Southeast Asia to Oceania, Australia, and from that to China and Japan. Now, the human evolutionary history itself has been changed by this one finding which was done not by any foreigner but by an Indian, Ramasamy Pichappan, Professor Emeritus, Department of Immunology, Madurai Kamaraj University. Unfortunately, such groundbreaking names do not find part in either in our educational curriculum or in our minds. Let us salute this great man who found out that it is from India that the whole world was populated and not otherwise. And as a Tamilian, it gives me double delight to know the first Indians who trod this great country were Tamilians. And also an added fact that that fact was founded by another great Tamilian, Professor Ramasamy Pichappan. My heartfelt thanks and our sincere appreciation to Professor Ramasamy Pichappan.